Hello and welcome to another episode of The Naked Turner. Today I'm going to be turning a piece of zebra wood. I have a, what is this? This is a 10 and 7/8 inch blank turned out. I cut it on my bandsaw and then I just mounted it up on my lathe, and I've started shaping the backside, but I wanted to show how I make the mortise for the scrolling jaw chuck in the bottom of the plate, and then we'll flip it around and turn the inside of the bowl. Probably will do a little sanding and finishing on the back side of the bowl before I turn it around, but then I will be turning it around and showing you the process of carving out the inside of this plate and putting a finish on it and having another finished product. This piece of zebra wood, I know some people are probably going to be saying, oh my god, you got a piece of zebra wood that big and you're just turning it into a plate. But I happened to get a good deal on some zebra wood about, a year and a half ago, and I've been sitting on some of it, so I thought this would be a good and beautiful service platter. Hopefully everything turns out well, and you'll be able to see a nice zebra wood plate at the end of this video. Okay, so here is the plate. I'm going to start out with my 1/2 inch scraper. And let's move the tool rest up a little. I'm going to start out about 1/8 of an inch deep. Oops. And then I'm going to come in my 1/2 inch skew. And I'm going in at about a 5-degree angle in that direction so that my jaws will expand out into that. So then my jaws will fit into that hole, and I will be expanding out into that like that. And that's what will grab onto this plate. I'll do a little bit of sanding and maybe some decoration on the bottom. Alright, moving in. Now it's time for just a little bit of decoration on the bottom of that. And I'm going to do that. I'll be doing that with this tool that I made, which is just a 3-sided parting and detail tool. Like that. Okay, I'm going to be adding a little detail right here. Okay, here I am getting ready to do a final buff on this finish, and I'm putting a little bit more of the product on. I'm going to run it in reverse now. Increase the speed a little. There it is. Okay. Wow. There in this piece of zebra wood. Beautiful figuring. Alright, and it's a fairly light piece actually of zebra wood, which I love because then the dark lines show up even more. Okay, so now I'll be flipping it around, putting in my scrolling jaw chucks, and shaping the inside of the bowl. Okay, here we go. Shaping the inside. Safety gear, whoops, forward, and safety gear. Okay, so I have finished shaping the inside of this plate, and now I'm just sanding it down. Then I'll put some finish on, and I'll show you the finished product. Alright, so now I'm putting finish on it. Okay, and let me widen out just a hair. Alright, there we go. So here I am back with a clean cotton rag. This is dried for a few minutes, and now I'm just going to buff it. Finished zebra wood plate. We'll pull that off. We'll widen out a little bit. And pull this off. Oh wow, it's light. I got it very, very paper thin around the edges. Very thin. Down to about a 1/16 of an inch. Sounds really nice. Anyway, there it is. Finished zebra plate.